Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming out tonight. It's tripled of what we had last week, so this is pretty incredible. And thank Tantrum once again for letting us be here. It's incredible. It kind of looks like the West Coast a little bit now with our events getting bigger and bigger, more cars every single event. So I'll just tell you my story quickly. I'm 24 years old. I was born and raised in Bangor, Maine. I went to Herman High School. I was always really loved school, was pumped about it, did, the kind of ordinary thing. Parents said, go to high school, go to college, get good grades, you're going to graduate, get a job, and you're going to make a six-figure income in 10 years after you graduate. Well, obviously that didn't work. The economy is not good right now. College is a great idea. I love college. I did sports journalism. I love sports. Everybody knows me. That's all I used to do. Literally, my parents are like, you're tunnel vision with Vemma. I was like, of course I'm tunnel vision, because the next 2 to 3 years, I literally can change my life and help, my family and everyone, that's struggling in my life, present them with something that can help them financially, health-wise, every single person. Vemma is an option for it. There's so many different things that our company offers. Like, there's so many. The customer program now is amazing that we just launched, a couple days ago. But, the reason why I'm doing this business now has really changed probably 5 days ago. My sister and John had their first kid. I became an uncle, which was really amazing. The main reason, my goal was to have my sister never go back to work again. It's going to happen. By August, I told her I'm going to get her to executive. I'm going to probably push John to ambassador, which is pretty cool. My goal is to be, star platinum leader. But I'm just going to basically talk about, a little bit about our company and why this thing is going to the multiple billions. So our company in 2004 came out with liquid multivitamin, which came in 2 bottles. Our company's Vemma, stands for vitamins, essentials, minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. So basically that's just a help, multivitamin that you should take every single day. 2 ounces of that. Everything you need, 12 full spectrum vitamins, 65 plant source trace minerals, just the best thing you can ever put in your body. With 19 unique products, we came out with her, you see cans in the room, in 2008, which brought out the YPR, and that's the reason why our company's going to the billions. Another reason is because coffee. Mojo just came out, which is a $30 billion market worldwide. So if that doesn't get anybody in here really excited, then I don't know if you have a pulse. But now, the next guy I'm bringing up literally has dramatically changed his life in the last month. He literally went from, I don't know where I'm going, to, wow, this kid is going to be a multimillionaire in the next 2 years. This kid bringing up Troy Moody. Now this kid in the next month is going to be driving a free Mercedes-Benz, paid for by our company, and he's a bronze leader. He's going to push gold this month. So Troy, give it away, baby.
Yeah.
Alright guys, like Ryan said, a month ago I had no idea where I'm at. I'll explain a little bit about me. I grew up in Monroe. It's a small town on the other side of Winterport. I went to Mountain View High School. I didn't do good in high school, guys. I was sociable, but I was always a troublemaker because I never cared about what they taught me. I wasn't passionate about what they taught me. So I graduated high school, and thankfully I ended up getting a job at Sand Dollar. Now I say thankfully because of who I met, not because of where I worked. I met a guy named Rod and a man named Tristan in the back of the room. So after we ended up quitting, and then the season ended up there, because I only worked part-time jobs because I always figured I could work a part-time job, so I figured out what I wanted. Well, I don't want to work a job. That's what I figured out. I don't want to work, all right? So Tristan comes up to me one day in college, because I went to EMCC, which once again I failed because I didn't care about any class that they taught me. I took an ethics class, which I did do good in it because it was sweet. It taught me things about me that I never knew, and that was kind of where my head started turning, that I was a moral person, that I wanted more. So Tristan came up to me, however, and he told me about this company. It's got energy drinks, multivitamins. He's going to be driving a Mercedes-Benz. He's going to be making a killer money in about a year. I said, Tristan, you're crazy, you're nuts. It's not going to happen. So probably for 6 to 8 months, Tristan and Rod continually hit me up on Facebook, texting me like, hey, you want to see this now? It's happening. And I'm like, no. Tristan hits me up. I have a free Mercedes-Benz. You want to listen to me now? Yeah, okay, all right. What do you got to tell me about? Because anybody who has a Mercedes-Benz paid by a company, I don't care if you make $1 million or you make $10, you're going to want to hear how they did it because it's interesting. So I go to Rod's house, we're hanging out. Finally, he says, all right, you want to try one? So I end up drawing a party, which is obviously the only one we don't have in the room. All right, so this one right here, I fell in love with the product itself. And when I found out how healthy the product was, when I looked at the back of it, it blew my mind. I've never seen a product this healthy because there's never been a product like this, guys. Okay? Because they've never been able to, mangosteen, I'll go a little bit more in a couple minutes, but they've never been able to bring it to America like Vemma has, okay? So after I left Rod's house, my gears in my head are spinning. I swear I didn't sleep for what, 3 days? I have on the computer constantly looking this company up, trying to find out where it's going to be, because I've always heard about these social media, multi-level marketing companies, and I've always thought they were dumb. They were never anything I wanted to do, no offense to my brother, but Buy Salus was one of the ones that he was in on. It was a protein shake that you had to make every day. Okay, that blender goes off at 5 o'clock in the morning. I am slowly learning to hate Buy Salus. So I knew that was not going to be the company for me. But then when they told me, I found out about this thing, which is my true love. They told me that there was a healthy energy drink that I could drink and I could share with my friends, and that company would pay me. At first I was a little skeptical. I said, wow, what are the fees that I got to pay every month to do this? What is it that I have to meet for a quota every month? And they tell me nothing. Your job is literally to drink the healthiest product on the world and to want your friends to be healthier, and we'll pay you for it. Obviously, I want my friends to be healthy, and obviously I want my friends to make money, guys, because if my friends are making money and my friends are healthy, then I'm making money and I'm healthy. And nobody hates being healthy and rich, okay? So we kept going on. I had my first event. It went pretty good, but at that point, I really knew nothing about the company. I'm jacked out of my head because I see there's a possibility of making millions of dollars here, because there are millions of dollars in social media companies to be made. Avon, they do like Amway does $60 billion a year. That's a mass amount of money. This product, by the way, is going to blow by that, absolutely blow by that, because people aren't ordering tissue paper and toilet every day, okay? If I could order these every day, I would. I order them once a month because I don't have thousands of dollars yet, but trust me, when I do, I will order them every day. So I learned a little bit more about the company. Like he said, it's called Vemma, vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera, which kind of sounded weird to me at first. I got the vitamins and I understood the essential minerals. Your body needs those, but then to come to find out that your body doesn't produce minerals. The only way you get minerals is if you consume them. Okay? I eat McDonald's. I used to eat Burger King. I used to eat KFC. KFC. Yeah, and the minerals aren't going to be in there, guys. Their food is processed and it's nasty. They're not in there. So then I started to do a little research on where minerals come from. They come from the ground. They come from vegetables, plants, anything like that. But where we are mass producing our vegetables nowadays, we are putting chemicals, pesticides, everything we have into the ground so that we can make more, so that the people on the top can make more money. Okay? But they are hurting us, and they don't care, guys. They do not care that we are not getting the minerals. They don't care that we're not healthy. The only thing that they care is that the wallet in the back of their pocket is growing day by day. So once I found out that, and I found out that my minerals aren't coming to me, I started drinking this. I got a pretty good car accident, split my whole stomach open. They removed my spleen because it was literally jelly pieces by the time I was done. And I felt sick and disgusting every single day of my life. I started drinking these bowls. I started feeling better. I had an ungodly amount of energy. So I absolutely fell in love with it. And then when the business concept hit me, like, I understood that all I have to do is share with my friends and they order it, that I'm going to get a percentage of that. But then when they tell me that when that person shares it to his friend because he wants it healthy, I'm going to get a cut for that. So I'm like, all right, this is going to have to stop at some point. They're not going to give me that 1,000 person down the line that shares this to his friend that I don't even know somewhere over in Aruba. But they do. They will still pay you for that because that is your network. That is what you started. We go out there, I don't know how many people here probably have shared a drink with a friend. Either, I know my big thing was Gatorade. I used to tell all my friends, drink Purple G2, okay? A lot of my friends started drinking it. My family started drinking it. Everyone I knew started drinking it. But Gatorade never cut me a check for it, okay? And I gave them business. So why am I not getting part of that check? So this company will cut you a part of that check because you're expanding their business. And this company is literally out here to help you. BK Barreco the other day decides instead of getting 3 cases you have to get for free product as a customer, let's go to 2. Okay? Let's help you guys. I understand that you guys are trying to help me, so I'm going to help you. So then, as it kept going on, I saw the big picture, okay? $60 billion is what Amway is looking to put out. Now, if we look to put out more than that, let's say we put out $80 billion, okay? A year, annually. We're at $200 million right now, guys. That's $79.8 billion to be made. They pay out 50% of what they make. That's every dollar they make, they give you 50 cents. Okay? So that's about $39 billion for us to make. I don't know about you guys, but I'll take a chunk of $39 billion, even if it's 10% of $39 billion, because that's still $39 million. I don't know about you guys, but if my paycheck was $39 million annually, I'd have a big smile on my face, alright? I probably wouldn't be here, and I may be driving a Ferrari, but I would have a big smile on my face. So as this company kept going on, I started sharing it with my friends, and I saw that there was more than just the money to be made off your friends. My friends who were drinking steadily, my friends who were doing things that they shouldn't be doing, not making their life better, partying on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, Fridays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, they stopped because they started to see something. They grew a passion for it. There were people I knew who spent every day in their house constantly. Curtains closed, like literally for the 5 years I knew this woman, her curtains were always closed. She lived in a dark, damp house. She started drinking this product. She's now trying to quit smoking cigarettes. Her curtains are never closed in her house, which if you knew her, that is a monstrous thing. So it is changing people's lives more than just financially, guys. And the thing is it's the time freedom. Because my parents make a decent amount of money. They own a nice house, they own a nice camp, they're looking to get another one, they have 2 vehicles, a boat. But my mom constantly works. She works about 80 hours a week. She's been driving to Vermont and back Monday through Thursday. I don't see her. Okay, that's not what I want when I'm that age. I want to spend all the time I can with my kids. If my kid hits me up and says, hey mom, you want to go golf? Yeah, sure. What else do I got to do? Let's go golf, okay? Hey, you want to go out on vacation? Let's go out on vacation. I don't have to call my boss and say, hey, excuse me, can I get the next 3 days off? I want to take my kid on vacation. No, because you're your own boss in this company, okay? Everyone's their own boss, even if you start out underneath somebody, because you can always pass people. Because no offense, Tristan, I'm going to make Rod pass you here in a couple months. That's my goal. So even though Tristan signed Rod, you always have the possibility of passing someone, which will really blow your mind once you start hanging out with your friends and you see them making an absurd amount of money sitting on your couch hanging out with you every day. And my friends complain constantly, you are working. I'm like, what do you mean I'm working? They're like, you go to events constantly. Okay, I go to events, but guess what? I would rather be here than with half my friends because most of these people in this company have become better friends to me than my friends were. Because everyone in this company pushes you to want more and pushes you in the right direction and not the wrong. Okay, guys? So this company is amazing. The money's there, the people there, the products sell themselves, guys. They're even a beautiful can. Look at these cans. Okay, how hard is it to sell those 2 beautiful cans? Look at every girl in the place. Oh, look at those. They have pretty colors. Every guy in the place is like, yeah, that's a sleek can. I'll carry that around. So the product is easy to sell, guys. The money's there. So just really take this opportunity, open your mind, talk to some of the people around this room because this is the greatest opportunity of your life. Whether you see it or not, you will someday, so I hope that you grasp and run with us. Other than that, when we're done here, I'd like to take a group photo, guys, because we want to show people how we are growing. Because we are growing. People don't see it because we're not posting pictures of how we're growing, but we are. Within the last month, I went from me to 22 people, guys. So we are absolutely out here and we're growing. So if we can take a group photo while we're done with this. And then also, can I have all the affiliates raise their hand? Okay, so if you're not an affiliate, if you have any questions, everyone in this room is absolutely educated. Ask them, talk to them. If you don't want to know about the company, talk to them anyways, because you're going to end up finding out that you guys have a lot in common and that you could grow to be friends. And then no offense, at some point or another, you're probably going to join our company because you will see it. I'm sorry, it is what it is. I said it, you won't, but you will. So other than that, after the event, there's a 21 plus over there. I'm sorry for the 18 years and under, 21 and under, you can't get in, but the 21 plus, they're going to be over there. We're going to be mingling, hanging out. It's going to start around 9 o'clock. Other than that, guys, I thank everyone for coming out. I really hope you see what we see because this is going to the moon. There's nothing anyone can say to stop us. We're already breaking records. We're going to do it. It just matters if you have the drive or the ability, if you have the drive or the want. If you want something more than anything else in life, this company will give it to you.
I know we're up and coming, but I feel as if we made it. Imagination is greater than public education. Quotations, I'm just saying, never let your dreams be taken. Take the hatred, build it up, and bring it down as motivation. Success is waiting, so why ignore it when you can meet it tomorrow?